efforts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And it's Trent penetrating. And he dunks it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Van Vliet. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Van Vliet.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Here's Mitchell. The Raptors making their last shot. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Raptors, Garland. Outside for Mitchell to stop the run. Drills it from deep.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Allen.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Stolen by Mitchell. Going all the way to the rack. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Mitchell against Trent. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
OG Anunoby.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Basket's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Garland, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Trent. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Garland for 3. Again, Garland missing. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Mitchell. Second chance shot. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. No one near him. Yes, on the jumper. Mitchell's got 5 now.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. 5 on the clock. Garland against Van Vliet. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here comes Toronto on the push. Siakam, no good. Outside Garland. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front, up 1, and will return shortly.
Your Cavaliers use team. Get up
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Give him 8.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Barnes in the post. Mobley's on him. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Mobley with the block. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Allen inside. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Garland. Goes back up. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Garland for 3. Sinks the tray. Garland's got 5 now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Cavaliers with a rebound. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's stolen by Garland. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Siakam. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one's on Darius Garland. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college. Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. No good that time. Nice D from Garland. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. From deep, Mitchell knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 17 points.
He can get that shot anytime he wants because of his ability to blow by you. Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
Siakam pass to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. 4 on the clock. With the crossover. Rips it home off a terrific move.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Barnes, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. He got a piece of it.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Barnes. Trent outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Mobley with the block. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers ahead. Leading. Thanks, Allie. After the break.
29, the Raptors, 22.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. The 3 from Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. Money from the wing.
Nice quick decision from Scotty Barnes, and he knocks it down.
And here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Allen finds Mitchell. Back to Allen. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. About a minute played here in the second half. The 3-ball.
The speed of Gary Trent Jr. makes it tough to get around him. He works hard to stay right in front of you. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Allen with a screen on Trent. Here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Oh, are you kidding me? And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Siakam does a great job of contesting and altering shots. That time gets the block.
Here's Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Mitchell against Trent. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Allen. And he lobs it up. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Anunoby on the wing. Here's Barnes. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Nice move. And the shot goes. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Trent against Mitchell. Barnes with it from downtown. Here's Siakam. Rejected by Allen. Here's Garland. That one no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Trent finds Anunoby. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Nice D from Allen. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul so far. On defense, the Cavaliers. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. And it's in there. Trent's got 13.
When Gary gets hot, watch out. He's going to keep firing away.
Outside Mitchell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Mobley against Barnes. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. LeVert passes to Garland. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Garland against Van Vliet. Inside, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Van Vliet against Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Well, Smitty, VanVleet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard, a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So we'll see Gary Trent go to the line here. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
Back to Garland. Here's Mobley. 5 to shoot. Outside Garland. For 3. Mobley, no good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Two minutes gone by here in the 4th. Garland against VanVleet. Clock at 6. Mobley passes to Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Siakam outside. Trent's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Tips it up.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
VanVleet against Garland. Trent, the pass to VanVleet. That shot off. Good D by Mobley. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Anunoby against Garland. With his first shot attempt. Misses off the right iron. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Siakam. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Garland finds LeVert. Garland against VanVleet. Outside Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Offensive board. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
They get it back. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
thoughts on the guard matchup tonight, Greg? Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Now, here's Trent. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Siakam passes to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Hero. Yurtseven. Tries yet again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Misses the three. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
So it's Toronto now, after the Heat pick up 2. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Lowry brings the double. Poked away. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. There's the lob to Hero. Butler on the way. Driving the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Siakam. And it's Miami with the rebound. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tries to keep it alive. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
2 minutes left.
One-on-one here. Good saving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Hero. And it's off from 3-point range. And stolen by Butler. Here's Adebayo. And that one is off. Good D by Barnes. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Butler. Now, here's Siakam. He's defended by Yurtseven. Here's the break. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Trent against Hero. Barnes outside. And again, Toronto no luck. Miami leading by 7. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Trent. Ooh, the double clutch. Can't get the layup.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Anunoby, and he dunks it down.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Yurtsevin. And he stuffs it in on the jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. For three, Van Vliet. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, you dancing.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Having lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 5 now.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
Here's Trent, and he uses the glass on the layup. And for Siakam, great, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Raptors trail by 6. The pass to Anunoby, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now, here's Adebayo. He has 5. Pass to Butler. And there's the drive. Clock at 4. Hero, no good. The Raptors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Now, here's Anunoby. Hero with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Butler from outside. Traps in the tray. Butler's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. For 3. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Barnes.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And stolen by Siakam. Barnes left side. Lowry against Van Vliet. Oh, that's blocked. And stolen by Siakam. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. Now just a 2-point Miami lead. Up top, Hero, defended by Trent.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Again, Toronto. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Back to Butler. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, guess who, guys? Jimmy Butler, again, he has got his fingerprints all over this game.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Trent for the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
Now here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Wow, he got waxed on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Trent, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. No good from outside. Jimmy Butler has been on display. I thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see.
26. The Heat, 28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Hero against Van Vliet. Left side, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense. Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Trent gets the bucket.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation for being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Butler kicks to Hero. From outside the arc, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Butler, stripped away. Here's Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Trent. Puts up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside for Lowry. Passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Just 3 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Trent outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Van Vliet on the wing. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul.
The Heat lead by 7. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Shots good by Butler.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 9. Siakam sends a screen for Trent. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. On the wing, Anunoby. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. 3-pointer, Lowry. It's hauled in by Trent.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo down low. Barnes on him.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
And stolen by Barnes. Butler against Anunoby. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A 3 off the inbound. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the floor for Miami. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Butler. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5, down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line for the Heat,
And Yurtsevin drops them both. Raptors trail by 9. And the pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Adebayo. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Van Vliet on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Still Raptors ball.
Van Vliet looking around. He gets that one.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Hero. Got a piece of it. Butler against Anunoby. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
And it's Trent in the corner. Pass to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Outside Lowry. Here's the three. It's Saban. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Trent outside. Here's Siakam. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
And so he's able to get one of two. Miami leading by 8. Hero kicks to Lowry. Down low. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Good saving. Outside for Lowry. Clock at 6. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Anunoby. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Lowry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
Both good from the line that time. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 10-point game. Van Vliet right side. Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. Van Vliet. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And Miami shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Floats it up for Butler. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Second team foul.
A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Stolen by Yurtseven.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hero finds Yurtseven. Off on the layup. The Raptors shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And Anunoby, here we go. And that one's good. Barnes.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And so here is Miami. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. There's the pick. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. There's Hero with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point.
And the Heat lead by 11.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Outside Butler. Barnes against Adebayo. Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock it in. Get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. It'll be the Heat off the tip and the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
You're 7 with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Adebayo passes to Yurt 7. Back to Adebayo. Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. Hero for 3. The rebound by Allen.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Over Hero. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Outside for Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Garland. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Allen finds Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And another miss by Cleveland. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. From deep, Mobley. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Heat have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Mobley against Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Here's your 7. Adebayo with it. 3-pointer. Hero for 3. Hero with another miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Butler. And he's going for the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Garland for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Butler against LeVert. And it's Butler off the drive. Here's your 7. 3-pointer, no good. The Cavs trailing. The 3 from Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Pass to Adebayo. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down, and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Adebayo from long range. Not going to go that time. And here comes Cleveland. They've gone on an 8-0 run. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Adebayo. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers leading. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hero. Beyond the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Garland. Up and over Lowry. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers on.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Mitchell finds LeVert. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. The deep 3 from Hero. Here's Lowry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
Well, the defense has to overcommit there. You got to get out to Kyle's shot, and that's a real smart play there.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Lowry. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Hero. Miami, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler finds Adebayo. Now here's Yurtseven. Allen defending. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Butler. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hero for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Mitchell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Hero with it. He's picked up by Garland. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the break. Adebayo with a steal. Stolen by Mobley. Garland up top. Now here's LeVert. Mobley, a screen on Hero. Garland, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Garland's got 8 points.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
1:03 left to play in the second quarter. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Miami trailing. Lowry outside to the paint. Here's your 7. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Now Garland. Give him 8. Up and over Lowry. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
Kicks it to Hero. Over Mitchell. Hero, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Mitchell finds Allen. And here's LeVert for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Your 7's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Lowry. Pass to your 7. And here's Adebayo. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
With a score, your Miami Heat 11, the Cavaliers 13.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Cavaliers leading. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. The 3 from Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 6 points. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
That one misses.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address this conditioning.
Now here's Allen. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Outside Garland, just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Again, the Heat misses. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. 3-pointer. Here's your 7. Nice D from Allen.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Left side Garland. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Mobley. Down low. It's tipped. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Adebayo passes to your 7. Outside for Butler. Fires for 3. The rebound by Garland. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Garland. He's got 10. And another miss by Cleveland. Pass to Butler. Here's your 7. Back to Butler. Your 7 finds Hero. To end the drought. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort from deep. Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Butler. Pass to to your 7. Puts the move on. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Your 7, a screen on Garland. Here's Lowry. Mobley with it, guarded by Adebayo. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Allen. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's your 7. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Mitchell misses. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Mobley. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Garland up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Garland. It's rebounded by your 7. Your 7's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Butler passes to your 7. Hero right side. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. The 3. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
The deep 3 from Hero. Again, the Heat misses. The 3 from Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer your 7 out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
LeVert goes against Butler. Lowry outside. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland finds Allen to the inside. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that. And Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Lowry with it. Picked up by Allen. Now here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. The 3. That won't go for Lowry. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Now here's Lowry. Drives to the hoop. And your 7 gets it to go.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Butler. And he loves lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Inside. And there's Hero on the assist by Adebayo.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Here's Garland, and it's Miami with a rebound. Yurtsevens got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. And that's a double-double for him now.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Looking to get it going. Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
The deep three from Hero. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Down low. Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Lowry against Garland. Kicks it to Hero. A minute 22 left in the game. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Goes up on the wing. And it's Cleveland with another.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Hero for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. He shoots it. No good. A bit long that time. Mitchell with the ball. And here's Garland. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now here's Van Vliet. Three-pointer off the mark.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet knocks it down from distance.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
From deep three-point range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. For 3. Counted from distance.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Garland against Van Vliet. And the shot is good by Garland.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Outside Garland. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Trent outside. Outside Barnes. Anunoby for 3. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Barnes. Anunoby with it. Now LeVert defending. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here they come. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Count it. Good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Allen against Siakam. Pass to Barnes.
2 minutes left in the first.
Mobley grabs the board.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Tries again. Allen. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the free throw, no good.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. The 3 is up. Cranes the triple. Anunoby's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Garland. That one goes in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Trent against Mitchell. Here's Siakam. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Outside Garland. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Raptors with a lead. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Van Vliet against Garland. Right side Mitchell. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And here's Siakam for three. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Barnes. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Raptors out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What determination from Mitchell. Shrugging off the foul and taking the shot. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Trent outside. Now here's Barnes. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. It's tipped. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Garland, no good. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Mobley, right side. Back to Garland. Here's Mitchell, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. Anunoby for three. Trent's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And it's Garland on the drive. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Siakam. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. This one for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. To the middle. It's stolen by Garland. It's 2-on-1. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Stolen by Anunoby. In transition, here they come. And Siakam with the slam.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously a value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Garland, no good. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And now the Raptors on the break. Trent from long range. The shot won't fall, and it's Cleveland the other way. To the inside, Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, BA. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Crafty move. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Mitchell's got 9 points.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
He can get that shot anytime he wants because of his ability to blow by you. Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
Trent goes in, kicks it out to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Pure from three-point range. Van Vliet's got his second basket. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland. Off with the layup. Siakam against LeVert. And the basket by Siakam. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
Garland for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Raptors.
The Cavaliers, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3 is up. Mitchell misses. The Raptors with a lead. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anunoby. He goes up. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great hands by OG. Terrific at coming up with steals.
Thank you.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Trent outside. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Shot on the wing. Kept alive. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 14 points.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. From the arc. Mobley grabs the board. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now here's Trent. Pass to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gets a hand on it. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. The Raptors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
OG and
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Outside Mitchell. Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Tries the 9-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. And again, Toronto no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter to the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Trent. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Trent. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 6.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Trent. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Over to the wing. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Over Trent. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes with it, picked up by Allen. Siakam, pass to Trent. And there's the slam! dunk to finish it off.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the real man lesson.
Garland against Van Vliet. Left side Mitchell. It's stolen by Trent. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
From deep, Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Van Vliet outside. From downtown, and Anunoby gets the three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Mitchell against Trent. Siakam outside. Back to Trent. To the middle. Great D that time from Allen.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam against Allen. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. And that one's long. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's Garland on the drive. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Mitchell against Trent. Van Vliet outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Mitchell against Trent. The crossover, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Barnes against Mobley. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And again, Toronto no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's Anunoby. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And here comes Cleveland. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Trent against Garland. Outside Barnes. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Anunoby passes to Trent. Sure that hard alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
It's the NBA on 2K. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at center. Trent, it's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Van Vliet outside. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Trent. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, those three-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Van Vliet against Lowry. Shot clock at 5. It's Saban. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Barnes. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Trent with the wide open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here is Lowry. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Good save it. And he goes in for the dunk.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 8-point game. And there's the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. The 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Trent against Hero. Trent passes to Siakam. Over Yurtsevin. Trent kicks to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. And another shot. Nobody near Barnes. The offensive rebound. Siakam on the foul.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Now here is Lowry. No points in the game yet for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Raptors leading by 6. Here's Van Vliet. Trent passes to Siakam. Here's Barnes. It's stolen by Lowry. And here we go. It's Butler. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Adebayo. some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Trent kicks to Siakam. Back to Trent, over Butler. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Puts it up for Adebayo.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
Your Heat team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Toronto.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The fourth pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Hero.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Trent passes to Siakam.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Toronto shooting here about 46% for the game. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Anunoby, the shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Floats it up to Butler. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing, as you might expect from this guy.
Trent passes to Barnes. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Miami trailing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
But Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Hero against Trent. Anunoby kicks to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Yurtseven. Outside Lowry. Takes a three. Here's Butler. Now the pass to Yurtseven. Can't cash in from close range. Trent against Lowry. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Trent passes to Siakam. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Adebayo. Yurtseven finds Butler. Sinks the triple. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Wow, when it comes to Butler, we've talked about the improved range, but that shot's ridiculous.
Siakam passes to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Van Vliet with it. Butler covering. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Outside, Hero. Outside for Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 4 on the clock. The high post shot. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Here's Barnes. Anunoby finds Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Nice move. And it's blocked. He goes up again.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Outside for Lowry. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime.
Miami Heat, 24. The Raptors, 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Ball stolen. Trent against Hero. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Anunoby kicks to Trent. For the tie. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. And here are the Heat now. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Lowry against Van Vliet. There's the dish to Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. In Toronto, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. He's defended by Yurtseven. And the Raptors miss again.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Shots good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. And stolen by Butler. Here's Lowry. Good D by Anunoby.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Kicks it out to Hero. They get it back. Back to Lowry. A second chance effort. The pass to Yurtseville. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Fred VanVleet picks one up. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Raptors trail by 6. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. On the wing, Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. And Butler sends it back.
Now, there are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. VanVleet finds Anunoby. Trent against Hero. Trent can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Shots good by Butler.
But Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
Lowry against VanVleet. Barnes. Trent outside. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. There's the lob to Hero. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
All game long, it had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Cuts off the pass. Here's VanVleet. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. VanVleet's got 6 points.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. Up and in on the layup. He's got 9.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. It's the group on the 4 for Miami.
Well, it's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Barnes down low. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Barnes can't get it to go. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. A three-pointer is right on target.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Yurtsevin. Back to Adebayo. And here is Hero. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Van Vliet. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Misses from close range. The Heat leading by 10. And stolen by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. To the wing on the left. Adebayo finds Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Lowry against Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Hero. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Yurtsevin. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 10. Siakam passes to Trent. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Pass to Butler. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Yurtsevin passes to Butler, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 13 points for Jimmy Butler.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Siakam finds Trent. And Vliet on the wing. Barnes passes to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
There's Hero with the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. The Heat lead by 15. Van Vliet outside. Here's Trent. And just miss after miss right now. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game, and the shot goes in.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Outside Butler. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
It's the NBA on, well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's Lowry with a drive. And here's Butler outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Mitchell against Hero. Lowry outside. Back to Hero. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And it's Garland on the drive. Mitchell with the ball. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Hero, the pass to Butler. To the inside. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Garland. Adebayo grabs the board.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. Lets the three fly, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Garland up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Can they get it? And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Takes a 3. Hero outside. Now Lowry. Adebayo up top, down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland, no good. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. Now LeVert defending. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. From deep. And Miami again with the bucket.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Here's Allen. He's covered by Yurtseven. Left side, Mitchell. Lets it fly. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Fires from deep. Lowry, no good. Knocked away. Stolen by Hero. Yurtseven finds Adebayo. Hero, right side. Over Mitchell. Hero, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Now, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. That shot wide open. Hero's got 5 points.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Garland for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley left side. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Lowry against Garland. From behind the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Throws it up high. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland for 3. From deep, Mitchell. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Yurtseven. Rejected by Allen. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Garland. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. It's picked off. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Outside Mitchell. A minute 50 left in the half. Nice shot from the wing. Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. Pass to LeVert. Butler with a steal. Hero with it. LeVert with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Garland against Lowry. Mobley passes to Garland. Clock at 4. Over Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
LeVert with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Mitchell. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
The three from Mitchell. No luck on that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat up 3.
17, the Heat 20.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at small forward. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 3-point game.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Adebayo slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Lowry against Garland. Mobley outside. Now here's Garland, guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Mobley passes to Garland. They get it back. And here's LeVert, outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 11 points.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Outside for Butler. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here we go, one-on-one. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Butler against LeVert. Lowry, a good look. The Cavaliers pull it in.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Outside Garland. Another miss by Garland.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Hero with the bucket.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Now Mitchell. He's got 11. Garland up top. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the left wing. Yurtseven finds Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Hero for 3.
2 minutes.
Mobley grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, the double clutch. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Omer, your 7.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Heat with the lead. Hero on the wing. He's got 9. Here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. All sorts of time. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Takes a step back, and Mitchell puts up a deep 3. That evens the score. LeVert's got his first 2 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
Adebayo, that's good.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Garland. No good. A bit long that time.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Hero for 3. The offensive rebound.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Garland, no good.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Hero outside. The 3 ball. Unable to get that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland pass to Allen from downtown. Miami grabs the miss. Your 7's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Unloads. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 7. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Hero on the wing, beyond the arc, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
They feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Outside for LeVert for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Right wing. From deep, Mobley. He can't get that one to fall. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Butler on the wing. Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Back to your 7. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Tipped. And here's Hero. And he lobs it up. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Butler against LeVert. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Fires top of the key. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Butler on the wing. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Allen. The putback. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And he's going for the oop here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The 3 from Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And for the Heat, they're shooting the rock well at 46%.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Mitchell's shot is good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Mitchell against Hero. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Releases. The shot off that time. And Cleveland the other way now.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mitchell against Hero. Out left to the wing. Over to the wing. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Here's Hero. So the Heat win it. It ends up being a fairly easy. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.